Can I get to the yams?
Sweet yams, show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay. I have something in my eye, like Fetty Wap.
Ah, yes. What if that's all it was? He just had like, you ever like?
No, he was born with it, but
I thought it happened in like a fight or something.
no, I think he was born like that. He said in an interview. Dude, who ran the world in 2015 more than Fetty Wap? I don't think anyone did.
Trap Queen.
Bro, RGF Island again, My Way. Like the dude,
What was the other one?
The dude couldn't miss for like fucking the whole entire summer
I feel like it was Vine.
and that
though.
whole year actually.
I feel like it was Vine. You
Oh,
had, like,
Jug. I want to join me.
Oh yeah, everything was.
I told you how to join me. I teach you how to join.
Remy boys.
Okay, do your best. What's that? I think that song is called Zoop or something. Remy boy. Give me your best Fetty right now of that part of Zoop.
Remy. No. Remy boys. 17, yeah.
Now you sound gay, but
Thank you. I tried my best. I went out and you know what? I gave
it. Welcome back, Stop This on Lunch Table episode
125. $1.25.
Is it really? Mm-hmm. 125. First and foremost, want to thank our sponsors, starting with Aperture Oceans, bringing ideas and ads
To life.
and also want to shout out Live Sally and Every Tame, the one that's fitness page started by ATLT's own Brandon Badiato. Streams Monday through Friday. You can look him up on Instagram. Brandon spelled the usual way. Badiato, Battiato. Brandon, if you see this, by the way, haven't got your fucking response if you're coming to my birthday or not in Santa Barbara, so let me know. Thank you. James?
Got moles if you have moles in the Puget Sound area. Servicing northern Seattle to southern Tacoma. They're your premier mole exterminator. Also Atlas Aeration, making your lawn look funky fresh. I think my voice is cracked. Weirdly Artistic. Check out that podcast. She Means Well podcast coming out soon. Also, Riding Shotgun, episode 1 for you paid subscribers on Apple Podcasts or patreon.com/ATLT for that exclusive content. Love it. Anyway, starting off episode 125, Z, I came across something. Okay. I just want to know how you'd go about this. And I don't really know how to start it, so I'm just going to read it. So this person asked a very interesting question. What happened? What happens when a mouse gets stuck in my shower head? Okay, I've actually thought of this. You know, like animals can get in those pipes. So it's like, what if I'm showering and a mouse is in my pipe somehow? What happens to it? Does it just stay there? Does it go through my shower head? I don't really know, and I've always been wondering.
It just gets stuck there. But then when the water gets turned off, then he can scurry on down the other way.
He's going to be dead. He's going to be drowning.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Like, do you just use like Drano and just try to like disintegrate him out? Or do you like try to pull him out?
I think you pull him out.
What's weird?
It's a body. It's not like hair.
Yeah, but remember when we had it was one of our when we first started the podcast. There was a mouse like dead in the drywall.
It was a fucking big ass rat.
We just let it sit until it didn't stink anymore, and it's like, where does it go?
But you have to think about this though. At that point, when it started to get bad, it had already been there for probably fucking weeks. So after like it just was already probably decomposing.
What I wouldn't want is that water going past the dead mouse onto me.
Yeah,
oh
like what?
God.
But first of all, you're not going to put fucking Drano on the fucking up. How do you even do that? It's not
pump it in. You know,
it's not a drain.
Pump. I mean,
I think if there's no water there'd be no water coming out of it. If there's a fucking rat.
Maybe like around him. I think the water pressure would suffer definitely.
It would just like drip.
What is that acid that like serial killers use to like dissolve a human? You can throw it in a fucking
sulfuric.
How do you get that?
Or phenylacetic acid or sulfuric acid? I think it's sulfuric acid.
How are you just like, hey, I would like a tub of this acid? Like, you think that doesn't raise any eyebrows?
I mean, I definitely would, but there are those people that could probably find a loophole of making it not look suspicious, such as pesticide concerns for an extermination company.
Have you ever bought something like Sudafed and then like, even though you're not using it to make meth, you're like, like coughing at the self-checkout? I used to do that as a kid.
As a kid, yeah, because I felt nervous. Well, I only did because we used to take the cough and cold things.
Triple C's, baby.
And we got fucked up.
Yeah, not recommended.
The worst thing for you.
That should have fucking killed us.
No, that's not true.
We took like 12 at a time. That's liver failure. Hypothetically, someone we knew took 12 at a time.
Thing. Allegedly.
We were drinking.
But yeah, those older, they just
dude, those things.
Well, they're just really bad for your liver taking that much.
Oh yeah, I mean,
obviously,
dude, those things just fucking.
It's because you had to start with 8 or 10. You had to start with like 8 or 10 to feel anything,
dude.
And then after that, you just maintain.
Have you ever thought like how stupid we were? And it's just like, why did we think that that's or like I'll be fine? And it's like, yeah, let's pop 8 of these things. And
okay, first of all, we weren't gonna fucking overdose and die right there, but thank God we experimented and then we're just like, oh.
we did them quite a bit. We had a good one.
Why don't we tell our parents how long we did them for and just tell them all the details of it, huh?
Our parents will listen to it. Only my dad.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, he already knows. Not that, but I don't think it would shock him. I don't think it'd be like my son was eating cold medicine like candy. But God, you could feel that shit in your whiskers, dude.
Seriously, dude, remember like, cause I'd be walking, I'm like, dude, once you take this many, I'm like, you can't even feel your legs moving anymore.
Remember we had your cabinet? And then we just like...
The big armoire, dude.
What did your parents think we were doing? Because we're just like cartwheeling it across
my dad
the lawn?
asked us to like... He wanted that thrown away, and then you were there, and then he's like, hey, do you guys want to help me move this thing? I'm like, okay.
Do you ever wish we could go back and just listen to what we talked about?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Because like that was when you and I like... you went to a different high school for a little bit. We were kind of rekindling our friendship, because we hadn't been
Well,
around
it would have been stronger. Initially, if it wasn't for you.
Yeah. When I was 7, the decisions I made when I was 7.
I think it was 7 through 10. Very formative years.
Still an infant.
Yep.
An adolescent.
Doesn't matter.
You think I'm thinking of I think the best decisions, It's like, I expected more from that 7-year-old.
You're acting like I'm talking about logic. I'm not talking about logic. It's just who you were and just the bullshit you pulled.
Yeah.
You deserve a fucking ass whooping is what you deserve.
And I got a lot of them. Yeah, and that's fine. What I'm saying is if we're going to judge me as a 7-year-old.
I'm not judging you. I'm judging the fact that you did have 2 people in front of you and you did not choose me.
Okay. And that's something that I guess we're just going to have to live with.
Is that what you're about to say? That's something I got to live with. That is something you got to live with. Yeah. Because I would never do such a thing.
It haunts me every day.
You fucking snake.
It haunts me every day.
Yeah, it should.
It does.
It doesn't because you're actually more cheerful than ever when you think about it probably. But you're just...
How am I more cheerful than ever? I live with you. I work with you. I carpool with you.
I know.
God, we spend so much time. But no, what I'm saying though is like those nights, the fuck, do you even remember one conversation? What did we talk about?
No, I have no idea.
I remember I had the fucking Taylor Gang Converse shirt.
Dude, oh my God, Taylor Gang.
Oh my God, dude. That was.
Dude, remember all the fucking Young, Wild, and Free shirts? I had a Young and Reckless one. I can't, as much as I'd like to deny it, dude, I definitely had one.
Oh yeah, Y&R, man.
I had one.
God.
What were the big, what was those? Like Diamond Supply
and
Obey.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Those were the days.
Oh my God, dude.
Every time.
Dude, cargo shorts, Nike socks, and Vans were the fucking move.
The Nike Elites.
Dude, I'll never forget. Okay, listen, that's one thing. The cargo shorts, I liked that era, dude.
It was fucking great, dude.
I liked that era.
The thing is, like, what are we gonna do with all this excess cargo? Well, he's got fucking shorts for him. Like, it was very versatile.
Dude, everyone was rocking cargo shorts and like Vans and Nike socks.
I would think that girls would want to rock cargo shorts. This is why, if it becomes a statement, because they never have pockets. So it's like, let's just go from 0 to 60 and give you a fucking 12.
Yeah, but it's not gonna look good on him.
If it's in style, I mean, who the fuck knows?
I don't know if the large baggy, and besides for guys, they were also like, they were below the knees. This is the era of, these weren't like the shorts that go up here like we wear now.
Yeah.
It was cargo shorts down like here.
Yeah.
If at shortest was like at the knees.
Dude, what I wish, man, It would be. It's not going to. It'd be cool if it came back the '90s like quadruple XL shirts. You know, Soldier Boys
In the
rocking.
jean shorts.
Yeah, and it looks like a refugee for tents. I mean, a tent for refugees.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever coming back, but
Yeah, what goes around comes around. Can you imagine that? I mean, oversized tees are in, but not that
I think,
big.
Yeah, they're not that big. Like oversized tees are oversized tees.
Dude, that was they were like that was something.
Yeah.
They were like 5'6" XL, dude.
Yeah, they
you
were
could fit
fucking
two
like.
in there.
I blame Soldier Boy for that.
Dude, he
was one of them. He was one of them.
Didn't he make his own emulator of like Nintendo games and then got sued because it's like you just gave all these ROMs for free?
Yeah, and also fucking made like not even enough to cover the probably overhead costs.
Jesus, God, that's a fucking bad idea.
I'm the first rapper with a video game. And that's why no one else made one, because you didn't make any fucking money.
Kanye actually had one. And okay, do you remember when I showed you that version of Only One and it had that girl singing in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Her part was the trailer to the video game. You were like this like angel flying through
Oh, okay.
like the clouds, shit like that. It was
Okay.
good.
I had something. Holy fuck. Could you grab that, please? Yeah. Thanks, man. I did have something I wanted to that I thought was kind of funny. So Chuck E. Cheese or
Charles
Edward Cheese.
Yes.
There is a short little backstory to it. We've briefly looked it up, but this is one I actually haven't heard. So basically, the backstory of the suspicious mouse is he was an orphaned mouse who didn't know his own birthday. To make up for it, he'd host parties for children.
No
and
way.
he'd molest them.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I was like, wow, took a dark turn.
I'm just kidding. No, but it's interesting. That's the official backstory. Is like, I'm assuming that's the store came up with or whatever. That's his backstory.
I think more mascots should have a backstory.
Now, I more interestingly, is cheese a rodent's favorite meal? Because I've heard they like peanut butter. That's why they put them on fucking mouse traps and they go.
Yeah, I feel like he'd be like Perry E. Peanut or something if he was Perry E.
All
Peanut.
right. Okay.
I would think.
Just a character you're developing?
No, I'm saying if
This is a character I'm workshopping.
this one's going to take Chuck E. Cheese down. Dude, I think mascots should have a backstory. Like Tony the Tiger, a young tiger cub.
What was
escaped the zoo, learned how to talk, and then found a bandana.
The Fruit Loops, the toucan? Did he have an actual name or no? Was this the toucan?
Dude, he's got to have a name.
The Fruit Loop toucan?
Toucan Fruit Loop name. Toucan from Footloose.
Toucan from Footloose?
Yeah, his name's Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam.
Yeah. Oh, Toucan Sam.
Yeah, I remember.
What do you think his backstory is? He's obviously like, which is great. He's LGBTQ, right? Because the rainbow beak.
I think it's referring to the multiple colors of the actual fruits.
Dude, on their website, meet Toucan Sam. Okay, let's meet him. Bring him in. Yeah, there's one on this. So, did you know there was actually a time when cereal was boring and lacked color? Well, that all changed the day Toucan Sam, registered trademark, had the intuition to follow his nose. Oh, is he the one follow your nose for the fruity taste? No, that's Tricks. And much like the rings on his beak, this dazzling bird stumbled upon a world full of color and fruity deliciousness, which is where the story of Fruit Loops begins. Wow. Let's see. Racist. There's got to be a racist.
I was just looking at the Lucky Charms one, and apparently its backstory is very racist.
Lucky Charms.
It's all General Mills anyways. Dude, so blame those fucks.
Dude, there is an actual article on this. Kellogg denies racism in Cocoa Pops mascot. Kellogg's denies that its Cocoa Pops mascot has links to racism after a former member of parliament. What? He's got to parliament in London. They're like, hey, the Cocoa Pops mascot. Okay. Anyways, after a former member of parliament questioned the company over his decision to use a monkey as a mascot, United King Kellogg's chocolate spin-off to its famous Rice Krispie cereals is called Cocoa Pops and features a monkey on the cover of the box. The former member of parliament, who also spent 28 days in prison last year, click this link, for lying about a speeding offense.
What is going on? I can't keep up with anything that you're reading.
Dude, the Cocoa Pops conspiracy is off the fucking charts. Oh my God. Dude, oh my God. Okay. It's a woman. And they tweeted, At Kellogg's UK, are you ready to reply to my email? Cocoa Pops and Rice Krispies have the same composition, except for the fact Cocoa Pops are brown and chocolate flavored. So I was wondering why Rice Krispies has 3 white boys representing the brand and Cocoa Pops has a monkey. Wow. That's insane.
What the fuck?
Dude, I have a whole, oh my God, of offensive mascots. Aunt Jemima, okay. The cream of wheat guy was named Rastus at one point. I did not know that. Is there anyone that like we know?
Anyone we know?
Like a very popular one?
I feel like they'll also like in kids things and like mascots and like with the serials movies. There's always in a lot, not all of them, but a lot of them. There's like weird back, like, dark maybe, or it could just be deep like meanings behind shit. They're always trying to throw in there. Like for Winnie the Pooh, isn't Eeyore like? Some people think he was just for like, oh, it's just a sad friend who was up cheer, but then other people are like, oh, it's like he's a drug addict or something.
I thought he was just depressed, right?
Yeah, but I think it stands for like depression, right?
Well, like in SpongeBob.
But like he would always be depressed, but he'd always go do stuff, and they would always do stuff with him, even though he was a fucking...
like, I don't want to go.
I don't want to go, Christopher.
Yeah. Why did they fucking push him then? Just leave him. He's got a nail pinned to his...
Dude, did you see the fucking...
He's got a board tin pinned to his tail. Like, of course he's pissed.
Well, isn't there a dark story behind Christopher Robin?
Who's that?
The kid from Winnie the Pooh, the boy.
Oh. I did not know that. I'm trying... The Rostabouts from the crows from Dumbo.
It's enough. It's enough of the fucking...
Oh.
We're done with this.
Interesting. I did not know the things from Dumbo were racist.
Okay, I think that's all speculation, though. But this is a little unrelated. But I'm going to be real. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to be honest right now. I think we should all stop pretending. Okay? Mm-hmm. I'm going to say something maybe a little controversial, but I don't care.
Okay.
I think you can agree with this. I think newborn babies are ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
I think they're ugly. They're scary.
There are some that are cute. Some.
Yeah, but either way, I don't think I've ever seen a newborn baby and I'm like, oh my God, dude, I'm going to cry. Like, I'd understand if it's yours.
Yeah, because
that's fine.
You're chemically wired to like it.
that like this is your fucking kid. Yeah. But I'm just saying, just from an outside perspective, I think newborn babies are fucking...
I would say a lot of them are. I've seen like a couple on...
And I hate when their hands, like, they'll reach and go... Dude,
they're trying to grab something.
But it's like stretching.
It's like, figure it out.
Well, they're newborn babies. But anyways, I'm just saying, I don't get...
I think we've talked about this before. How the fuck did humans survive that like a fucking baby cannot take care of itself? It's ridiculous. Like they're like looking at shit.
There are plenty of animals in the animal kingdom, mind you, that need to be taken care of by parents for a certain amount of time.
I understand that, but we're somehow at the top of the food chain. It's like how?
Because we're smart.
Yeah, giraffes come out walking. Also, do giraffes make a noise? Do they?
I don't know.
you know that little spinny thing? It's like
I think they kind of make that of not as vocal as a normal horse, but I think it's some type of...
Oh, it's a neigh.
I don't know if it's actually... No. But it's grunts and breaths and... Or a llama. There you go, like a llama.
Oh, okay.
Are they in the same family? Llama, giraffe,
llamas
llama?
Spit all the time, though. Don't they just go...
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Are llamas and giraffes in the same family? They look like they have similar heads.
Besides the neck.
Oh, besides being fucking 80 feet tall, yeah, I would say they're close. I'm just saying our giraffes and llamas, I think looking at their head, they're pretty much in the same family, species-wise.
If you had to train a animal, like an exotic animal from the zoo as like a war animal.
Okay, are you talking about what do I choose for the most practical or just to be funny as fuck?
Funny as fuck.
An ostrich, probably. Put a helmet on it.
A little football.
And then have it be fucking riding it, spearing people off it. Because you know how they run. They kind of run like one leg's shorter than the other one, so they go,
yeah.
They kind of tilt around. Probably an ostrich, or I'd go like...
Imagine armor on it, like little like panels.
Or imagine a giraffe. It just looks like a big-ass spider from a distance is running at you because its legs are so skinny. That would be funny as fuck.
I would think like a... what the fuck are those things called? Those, it's not like a...
I don't know.
Not a seal. Thank you. A fucking seal. Because they can go
what,
on...
You fucking Aquaman? You said go into battle with. You're going to go to battle with a fucking seal?
What if it's like Normandy Beach and there's just a ton of fucking seals hopping
I think
up
at
there?
that point I'd go a killer whale or something, right?
Yeah. I would think so. Can they have seizures? Can a killer
Orcas?
whale have seizures? What would that look like? Just
I mean, I think
flopping around?
fish
Can fish have seizures?
can have heart attacks.
I mean, I know when you're pulling out of water, it just goes fucking nuts.
Well, depending on the type of fish, yeah, most of them die. When you pull
Not
out
right
of the
away.
water.
That's why they're flopping around and shit. You
Well,
have that mallet, and you're like,
some
"Pah!"
die within like 30 seconds or something. But
Really?
yeah,
What's weird is like, it doesn't seem like inhumane, but it kind of is, right?
you're literally suffocating it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up. It's like if we were walking and a fish plucked us out of something,
Yeah.
and put us in water, and this is just looking at us. We're like,
Yeah, and then the fishes are like, take my picture. Fucking like Jesus.
yeah,
I've always found it weird. Not that I'm some like animal activist, but I saw this photo the other day of
quite the opposite.
of
Actually,
a girl. Yeah, death to all mammals.
No.
Like
you don't like animals. You don't like holding things normally.
I do. I just went to cat yoga. It was fucking great.
You don't even. Okay, I'm saying we're in the bar and the owner's dog comes up to you and you're like trying to avoid it. It was a dog. It's cute.
It was greasy. That's why I didn't want to touch it. I like dogs. I like clean dogs that aren't like aggressive. It was just like, it was a lot. And I was just like, I don't.
So you didn't pet the dog because it looked greasy?
No,
You didn't throw it the toy because it looked
I
greasy?
threw it at the toy like 8 times.
No, because I told you to. That's the only reason you did.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, I
You
was like,
just
hey, can you grab that for me? And then that's the only reason you grabbed
And then I
it.
threw it several times.
Yeah. Not several. No, not several.
At least 4.
Not even, no.
Yes,
I would
I
say
did.
I'd give you a generous few. I would not give you a handful.
Few is 3. A couple
Yeah.
is 2. So
Three.
you're at 3. I'm at 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because 4 is like a handful.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that is that I like some dogs, but also when you're just like fucking looking at me.
I think
and
dogs
it's
are
just-
awesome, dude.
No, I love dogs.
They
There
don't.
is no there when we
What
went,
I saw is not a dog lover.
when I went to Chicago, our friends there have this new puppy. It's very jumpy and everything, and I was fine with it. I actually loved that fucking dog. But it wasn't just like fucking like staring at me like, do this for me. I'm like, no, I'm not listening to you. Like, learn
Who said
boundaries. Me.
Oh.
To like the dog at Cole Street. Like, learn boundaries. Like, I've already thrown it 4 times. Like,
It's
just
a-
fucking chill.
Dude, you're not a dog lover, man. You're a dog liker.
Dude, here's the thing. I've actually been looking at dogs. I'm not gonna buy one, but they have a golden retriever that's a puppy for.
No, let's hope to God when you see it, it doesn't have grease on it.
I would have him cleaned.
Okay.
I like animals. I had a hamster growing up. I had multiple dogs.
Yeah, and we all know hamsters and dogs are just that. They're the same. Anyways.
They're fine. Anyways, I had something else. Here.
Is it fun to be a piece of shit? Your face. I'm just fucking with you, dude.
So another thing, I don't know. I just thought this was funny, and I'm going to ask you if you've done this because I think every man has. So someone tweeted, "I bet every man at least once in their life, while shaving, has momentarily left a Hitler mustache on their upper lip just to see how ridiculous it looks." You ever done that? They're just like,
I think I've done that before.
yeah. I don't know. I'd like to, like, how much money for you to go like that? Because I don't think Hitler should own a style of facial hair, but he does. But it's like, no one can rock that, which I would like to get to that.
I've seen people that are pretty close. Like they do the stash, but it's cut off really high. I'm like, dude, ooh.
We all know how thin the rectangle's got to be. There's a specific thing.
Yeah.
The thing
It's
is,
literally just right here.
I want, not in his way, but to have a legacy like that of like, that is Jack.
Oh, okay.
No, not in Hitler's way. Fuck no.
I want to do those types of numbers.
No, that's not what I'm fucking saying. No, I'm saying fucking like, he's known for that in a really bad way. I want to be known for
Yeah,
something
you
like
want
that in a
to
good
have
way.
something attached to you.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I mean, but I don't think something like that would be something you want to be attached to. A fucking way you wear your facial hair.
do you think,
You guys remember Jack Spence? He used to wear his facial hair like this.
yeah, what do you think is your best quality physically? I'm just curious. You seem like a confident guy. Like, what do you rate yourself on a 1 through 10, and what is
You know
your
what's
best
funny?
quality?
We've had this conversation before
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Oh, I don't remember. So
If you want to tell me your answer, you can tell me your answer.
I asked you.
Probably my teeth. I don't know.
You do have nice teeth.
Probably my teeth. All right, here's yours.
I think that's what you said last time. Now that I'm thinking of it.
Yep.
Okay.
We had
So
the conversation.
let's go.
Did you
with-
change your answer? Is that why you want to?
No, because I actually remembered it now, and I said you said teeth. I think I said eyes. So let's choose something different. Like, what is something you think's attractive about you? Because I think you're kind of.
Exotic. I think you're kind of excited. You're bold. You got something going on.
No,
I
I'm
don't know
not
what
saying
it is.
that. I think you're a confident guy.
Okay. So what?
Do you think you have nice calves? I mean, duping.
Well, you were just looking at them. So what do you think?
I'm asking you. I want to know your personal opinion.
You know what's interesting? We're best friends. We know everything. We don't even have to have this conversation. We're wasting this time talking about ourselves and what we think about ourselves when we could be roasting other people.
What is your girlfriend's worst quality? No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. You just blurt it out like you already fucking know it. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know.
Actually, let's look at the spreadsheet.
Yeah. I don't think anyone even has that unless they have a really toxic partner. Like, they just have one thing that they know and have that ready for.
What do you think is the most petty thing you've ever done in a relationship? Not your current one.
I've only had one. Other one.
Well, you've kind of.
Okay.
Like, what is like you never told them, but like you were like, "Argh."
A petty thing? Nothing I can remember recently.
Nothing.
I don't think I have anything in the chamber right now. If I think hard enough, probably. What, do you have something you have in mind?
No, I was just curious. I mean, I did a lot of petty, or like what I just sent you today. My ex, I guess I don't think she liked my sarcastic terms, so I wrote on a Word document a sarcastic, like cheat sheet of when I say things because she got mad that like I would remember I sent that to you on Snap. I think it was I don't remember what the fuck I wrote.
You did a cheat sheet.
Because she would get upset because, yeah.
I'm okay.
I said, so this was on Word, double space MLA format. I said, sarcastic comment conversion sheet. Oh my God, baby, that's crazy. Means that is a very interesting segment you just shared with me. Wow, look at you
Why
go.
even waste the time to make that?
Because I was fucking with her, honestly. Oh. Yeah. Oh, stop it, you. That means please do not proceed with the actions you are currently doing. Baby, no. Means please kindly refrain from the current action you are taking.
But over at text, you can't read it like that. Just a baby, no.
I feel like when I say things
You're
like
a
that,
big you're a big over text. Same with the other little one upstairs. You're also like that with text. Like I could say something in the way you read it. It completely determines how the conversation is going. And
that's
you
all
kinda,
texting.
Can I finish? And it goes right there. Right there.
You just raised your voice and had a negative
Because I was in the
tone.
middle of my point. I could do that if I'm speaking.
You interrupt me all the time.
Okay, anyways, I'm going to say someone can text you and just a blank sentence you can take as, and that's nothing bad. I'm saying some people do that. And be like, whoa, that's just, dude, why just, that's, oh, you're grumpy. That's a little much.
When have I said that? I think you should use more emojis, yes.
Yeah, okay, there it is.
I think it should because it's how you express yourself on text. That is why they are made. Like,
well, most of the time there's nothing I'm trying to express. You know what?
Maybe
You know
you
what
need
my
to
three
express
are?
yourself
You know
more.
what my three? You know what my three are?
Well, tell me.
The crying laughing face, which you use for everything. I could say, "Hey, got back from a funeral." You'd said, "Oh, nice." Cry face, cry face, cry. You overuse. I underuse. You overuse. The cry face, laughing one, the handshake, and the heart. Those are my three. Those are my three picks. What's your three picks? The smirky, the sexual face, the
smirk. I don't use it that much anymore. I've grown out of the smirk.
I don't think you have.
I've grown out of the smirk.
You've said it to, I think, probably any person who's texted you has probably gotten it.
Yeah, a couple times, but I'm not just like, hey, good morning, smirk.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay, anyways, that's one.
That has a sexual connotation.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you like it. You're a fucking weirdo, dude.
Yeah. I'm just following up with you on a work order. Hey, Z, how are the dome lights on that bus, smirk? Like
you do that.
I don't do that. I would say the cry laughy face.
Yeah, it's got to be number one. I think
the one of like the person like laying down. I've used that with you several times. It's kind of like like. Okay,
I'm saying your top three in history.
It literally keeps in history.
Not recent history, because guess what? I've only seen you use that in recent times.
Well, let me refresh. The party one with the party hat. I use that all the fucking time.
Okay, I mean maybe you do now, but I was just saying historically.
I mean, okay. Well, my entire life, yes, the smirk would definitely be up there. Those are some big numbers,
and the wink probably too for you.
I'm not a big wink guy.
I'm not a big wink guy either. You know what? You know what's weird? I actually resorted to the semicolon and the dash for when I would use wink a lot.
Really?
Yeah, it made me feel like I was back in old times.
Is it just me or is the wink more sexual than the smirk?
No.
Yes.
Now you're backtracking. Nope, not even close.
To me, the wink is way more
not
sexual.
even close. Not even
because
close.
a smirk would just be like, okay, a wink is like, wanna fuck? Like, that's what
but
it
you
is.
can use the wink the same way you can use the smirk.
The wink is more suggestive.
No, it's not. I think that's just you,
I
bro.
think-
Have you looked at the smirking face? It literally looks like, that's like the look someone gives you before they fuck you. whether you wanted to or not.
That's what a fucking creep does.
Yeah, and that's why that's more suggestive than a winky. A winky.
A winky? No, I'm saying
I don't know, bro. I'm not with you on that.
The wink. There is a 95% chance it's sexual. The smirk is like 85.
I think you could argue and say, and because maybe this is anyone who maybe was alive or had who had a phone before emojis became, anyone who had a cell phone before emojis came a thing, because that semicolon and parentheses was the move. That's what you did. Only other one was the colon and the P if you wanted to make a little
tongue.
Yeah, a little tongue or something. But I'm saying
cute.
that, so that's tied to that. And those people would argue that face is more linked to maybe a sexual connotation than just the emojis.
Yeah, because you're going out of your way for it. It's harder to do that than to press the wink.
Well, I don't think anything's hard, but back in the day, if you had T9, but I'm not even talking about T9. I had a slide keyboard, so
I didn't. My first phone was an iPhone. I didn't get a phone till I was 18, so I didn't have to go.
Your first phone was an iPhone. You didn't get a phone. You mean iPod Touch?
No, my first phone was. I was 18 when I got my first.
Oh, okay. I thought you said my first one was an iPhone, but I didn't have a first phone. Like,
no. No. I'm saying here's the thing. A smirk could be used, like, say I said a sarcastic comment. It's like,
but that in itself
funny.
is not a normal smirk. It's a very.
It's the only emoji smirk. There's not a half smirk.
I know.
Like
actually, yes, there is. I'm saying it's not. That's a way more sexual smirk than just because a smirk could be like this.
I'm not saying the smirk isn't sexual. I'm saying the wink is like blow me. The smirk
no, it's not.
The smirk is.
You know what emojis blow me? That one.
They got a lot of shit now.
Yeah, or like, you know what's a really popular one is like the red face and the tongue and it's like that one. That one is used a lot sexually nowadays.
The red face with the tongue?
Okay, you know what I'm talking about? Here, I'll text it to you right now.
Okay.
I have to find it though.
Not in. You can act like it's not on your recently used.
It's not. Look, take a look.
I trust you. I don't need.
Yeah, good. Get fucking shit on.
Red face with the tongue. Oh, because it's like it's so hot.
Yeah, that one has been used many times in a sexual connotation.
But if you put that, it maybe it's just like you're hot. The winky face is like
it's not a wink because the winky face has been around for so long.
I know, it's what I'm saying. You're on my side.
It's no.
It's
emoji because now it's emojis. It's not more than a smirk, bro. The little sideways smirk is like literally rapey fucking looks.
You're saying my smirks give rape
No,
vibes?
I'm saying that makes me think of fucking more than the winky face does. And you could also argue people usually use them in tandem.
You use them in tandem.
You use them in tandem.
There's no way
we're fucking around fucking. That's what that gets.
There is no way getting out of that. And that's what, this is.
I feel like emojis say a lot, dude. The smirking one.
Exactly. That's why you should use them more.
The smirking one makes me feel like I'm being raped.
That's why you should use them more. They say a lot. When we're talking, it's not just.
So you want me to be more sexual with you?
No, I'm just saying use emojis more. Oh my God.
Most of the time, I'm with you every day. So the only time we're not is when we're at work and we're talking about work-related stuff. It's just laughing emojis.
What is the point of conversation if there's no emotion to it? We're emotional beings. We're humans. Give me a laughy face. Give me a fucking party hat.
Go scroll. Okay, when you're in bed tonight, I know you love to reflect. When you're in bed, scroll through our conversations over the last months and tell me how there's been no times where we've just been laughing and having fun.
Okay, so we have... Okay.
Work.
Emoji. Oh, none. Oh, we got some laughy faces.
Oh.
Party hat.
What does that have to do with it? How many times have I cut up clips, send to you just for your giggles and laughs?
So many times. And
there
I
you
love
go.
It.
And I think that's better than a fucking wink. Yeah.
I don't ask for much.
You don't, and I do a lot. I'm always there. That's half the battle. Okay.
Showing up is half the battle.
I'm with you every day. What else you want from me?
I want emotion when we text. I'm just fucking with you. I know. Anyways, I'm going to die. What I was going to say was...
I'm not going to fold. He's soft.
I know that. And I don't want to keep this argument going. What I wanted to say was that when sending the smirk...
When ascending?
When sending.
When ascending. I'm like, okay.
I'm a big guy of
Why are you whispering. Trying to tell me a secret?
You always have a way out, right? There's always got to be like in case something isn't taken correctly or whatever. I feel like because in my brain, the wink is more sexual than the smirk. I think that I have an opportunity to be like, maybe they don't receive well. They're like, the fuck was that? I'm like, oh, I just meant like.
Do you think in the future they'll have a sext not a gift board, an emoji keyboard? So like literally,
in the future, they probably haven't now.
Like you could download it on your phone, so it's literally just these fucking emojis getting his ass sat on.
So instead of typing, I want to eat your ass, it just
Dude, I gotta look it up.
No, it already,
see.
dude. There's so many emoji boards.
I'm saying the same way that you connect it like this.
Yeah,
there.
you can do that because you go to settings, keyboard, add layout.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But is there a sexting keyboard? Is that against the app stores?
Oh, you definitely get it third party. And if jailbreaking's still a thing, I mean, I'm sure we could figure it out.
I mean, that'd probably be a little too.
Well, dude,
but at that point, you might as well just say what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Then send the picture of this fucking this emoji getting fucking skull fucked or something.
Getting skull.
Oh, there is an adult. Ew, it's like Android.
Ew.
It's like the old. Okay, you remember the old emoji? Like, okay, never mind. You know what I'm talking about. But oh my god.
Dude, the thing is, what I think's hilarious about some of that shit is some guy somewhere had to like design 150 sexual emojis and was like, so what did you do for work this week, Ryan? Oh, I drew a butthole for an emoji.
I think a butthole would be a good one. And a cartoon.
I feel like
butthole.
it just looked like a donut. As
Yeah,
an
it would
emoji.
just it would just look like a apple fritter or something.
And what kind of butt is that?
I don't know.
It's got a disease.
If it's animated, you just see a bunch of bumps and ridges and folds.
They're putting the grooves in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it just look like a mess.
Is it gaped? Or is it tight?
Okay. Oh, speaking of gaped, dude, this is actually a good question. And I've actually known people who have done this.
Speaking of gaped, what?
Okay, so you have a glazed donut, right?
Okay.
The donut hole.
Is in the
So does that come from that? And they use those and sell them as donut holes?
Yes.
So originally the donut didn't have a hole. So when you eat it, I've actually known people put it back and then eat the
Is
donut.
it a more fulfilling experience?
I don't know.
Well, the hole is there to show you what is filled and not filled.
I think,
Because that's why jelly-filled donut, anything that's filled doesn't have the hole.
yeah.
So all it is, it's just a little sign. It's like, hey, there's no custard in this one. Have at it. You know, you're going to need six less.
I've never been a donut filled person.
The jelly's fine.
Dude, have you ever seen them fill the fucking donuts, dude?
It's like a
Fucking cream pie, dude. And it goes just fucking. It feels actually like it kind of makes me nervous.
Feels?
No, it feels like when I'm saying I've watched them do it before, especially at Donut Country. I used to always go in there when I was little and watch
Great
them.
donuts.
Great donuts, fucking some of the best. But like it made me like kind of nervous watching it because like I just see this donut laying there and then just.
I'm waiting for it to go out the back and go like on the wall, you know? Yeah, there's got to be. Dude, you know, like in our house, like even here, we have way taller ceilings than we did at Florence. Sorry, Florence. Sorry, it's an F word.
No, I'm just wondering what.
Okay, the
Fairmount, is that what you're gonna say?
Florence. Yeah, I was thinking Fairmont apartment. Okay, Florence. Remember how there'd just be like a pizza stain on the ceiling?
Yeah.
We even have some in there, and we have like the ceilings are like 3 feet taller in here.
Pizza stains?
There was one in the living room.
How do you know? Okay, the ceilings are so tall. How do you know it's a pizza stain?
Because it was kind of in a triangle, like someone just like smacked the fucking.
Well, there's only one person I know who loves Red Barons.
You love Red Barons.
I don't eat them as much. Very rarely.
For how much shit you give me for never grocery shopping, I don't always have them. I just had one tonight because it sounded good.
No, I know. I'm saying, but like, no one's
Doesn't
throwing
mean I'm throwing slices on the
No,
ceiling.
exactly. Who the fuck is going
Exactly. But they're still.
To be fair, there have been mysterious things that happened in our house. Someone peed in my shoe.
Yeah.
Hey, that is a scandal that we think we know. We think we know. But my fucking Air Force One was literally fucking peed on in the bathroom, meaning it was on purpose. Someone grabbed my shoe, took it into the bathroom, looked at the toilet,
like, nah.
then put the fucking shoe under the gooch and fucking peed in it and put it back.
So you think it's a woman? Or we both think it's.
Well, either way, it'd have to be under your gooch for peeing in it, right?
I mean, you could hold it out and just kind of like.
I guess, but I think we could both assume.
The case of the Piss Air Force One remains unsolved, but we're very confident we know who.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, we're at 39.
All right.
Okay. Patreon.com/ATLT. Hey, by the way, new camera. So I hope you guys are fucking enjoying it. Yeah, check it out.
Check it out.
Hey, let's do
check us out.
Let's do a thumbnail. Come on, pose.
That feels unnatural and forced.
Exactly. That was the point. It was kind of funny. Just do something.
That's dumb. I think what we just did while we were talking like this works. Now that just looks okay. We're good.
Just menacing. Anyways, patreon.com/menacing for exclusive content, episodes early-ish, also access to Ride-In Shotgun.
And next week, make sure you tune in because we have a good topic for one. Is Elmo a blood?
Can you do an Elmo impression? I feel like you
No.
can.
We're out of time. So also, hey, just remember also, I don't have a specific day and time yet. We're still trying to match up people who are working, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. So for those of you who are pumped for sports, Thursday, the NFL is back. See, the NFL is back, but of course it's during a fucking weekday. It's just one game. Officially, the first Sunday of the football season, when all-day football will commence, is this Sunday, which is going to be great. So, for Around the Playbook, those who have been listening and keeping in touch, for that show to come out, it's going to be after all the sets of football games are done. So, we usually record our episodes on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Will we do it on Monday? I'm not sure how that's going to work yet. We'll either do it Tuesday or Wednesday before the next set of games. So, make sure you guys tune into that. I will announce who is going to be on the show when I can. But yeah, it's going to be a really good show. Make sure you tune into that. Updates will be on Instagram. I think that's all we got.
It's kind of epic you're talking about this.
Yeah, it is.
By the way, there's a Fox NFL theme song remix on SoundCloud by Stravy something. Check it out. It fucking slaps.
So tune in. Football Sunday.
Sunday. And see ya.
All right.
Fucking hard.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Let's get rowdy up in here.